up, brothers and sisters, and welcome to MTG Malone with me, MtgA Malone. Thank you guys so very freaking much for tuning in. It's the middle of the week, we did it. Only 2 more days left and then it will be weekend. Oh yes. Also for each and every one who already participated on the giveaway, good luck to you. If you didn't do so already, there will be a link over my head right now. Yes, that one. It is the right one. So you can go over there, check the video, and you will find out how to win one of these 5 awesome prizes. It will be 3 sleeves and 2 sleeve packs. So a total of 13 sleeves giving away. That is pretty freaking awesome. And if you're one of my patrons or members, you're also eligible for the very freaking awesome Super Drop pack with the 2 sleeves and 5 very beautiful Bob Ross lands that aren't the usual Bob Ross lands that you see on my channel, so I don't even have them. So yeah, check that out if you really want to. Also, today we're finally doing it. As you know, we have patrons and members in the highest tier, the God Pharaoh tier, and if you're one of those God Pharaohs, you have the chance to send me one of your decks and I will check it out, put it onto the channel, and here it is. Today's deck is by Earl. Thank you so freaking much for sending me the deck. I will play it in its original form first, and then I will mix it up, make my version out of it, and present you my version if it doesn't perform the way I want it to perform. So, enough yammering, let's get into the Underworld Dreams. Hammering! So, I don't know yet how this deck will perform because it's an 80 card deck, so it might be that it's not as consistent as I wish it will be, so we will try out. But let's get over the idea real freaking quick. This is an Underworld Dreams Peer into the Abyss deck with some more stuff in it to make sure that even if you lose the Underworld Dream, you still win the game. So, whenever an opponent draws a card, they lose 1 life, or you deal 1 damage to the player. It's a difference. You deal 1 damage to the player, and Peer into the Abyss says target player draws cards equal to half the number of cards in the library, loses half their life, round up each time. So, if they draw 10 cards, they will lose the game, because they will draw 10 cards, lose 10 life, then they will lose 10 life because of the Underworld Dreams. Pretty freaking straightforward. I mean, it's a 7 mana combo, so don't you get me wrong, you in total need 10 mana, but if you have the Underworld Dreams out turn 3, you can do some serious damage until then already. And the rest of the deck is a lot of drainage, which I like a lot. We, for example, have the Sanctum of Stone Fangs, which will drain your opponent for 1 each single turn. We have the Marauding Blight-Priest, which will drain your opponent every time you gain life. We have the Revenge of Ravens, which will drain your opponent when they attack you. We have the Dogged Pursuit, which will drain your opponent each single turn. And we have the Vito, to make sure that every time we get life, we drain our opponent. And we will get some life by using instant and sorcery spells with our Sedgemoor Witch. And with our Witch's Cauldron. So, with the Sedgemoor Witch, we will make some pests each time we play an instant or sorcery spell, or each time we copy it. So we will have a lot of pests, and then we can sacrifice them to the Witch's Cauldron, gain 2 life, make them lose 2 life with the Vito. It is very freaking sweet. So, what else do we have in here? Well, we have the Rankle, because it is just a very good finisher. So, good choice, Earl. Very good choice. The Rankle is a very good finisher in here. So, it is very important to have the Rankle, because sometimes they're at 4 life, you get in there with the Rankle, make them draw a card, they lose 4 life in total. Very freaking sweet. So, what is the rest of the deck? Well, it's a lot of removal. Well, we still have, I forgot 2 cards. We also have the Typhoid Rats. This is an arena exclusive, so you can only play it in best of 1. You cannot play it in best of 3, and I really like it. It's a freaking rat. Very nice choice. Then we have 3 Eyetwitches, which also gives us a sideboard, a learn board. And let's get over it real quick. We have 3 Necrotic Fumes, which will exile target creature or planeswalker an opponent controls. You have to exile one of your creatures as well, but that's a nice price to pay. Then we have to Confront the Past to get rid of planeswalkers. We have no planeswalkers in the deck, so it will only get rid of planeswalkers. And then we have 1 Pest Summoning to get all the pests down on the field. So, and we can sacrifice all of these creatures to the Witch's Cauldron or to the Village Rites, same as the pests, to make sure that we draw cards to gain some life back and to drain them with the Vito. So, what is the rest of the deck? A lot of removal. We have the 3 Heartless Acts in here. We have 2 Go Blanks. It's a hand removal, and it exiles their graveyard, which is also very good if you're playing up against a graveyard deck. Then we have the Soul Shatter, which will make them sacrifice the biggest creature or a planeswalker, which is also very freaking sweet. We have the Witch's Vengeance, which I haven't seen for the longest time. Creatures of a creature type you choose get -3/-3. So if you choose rogues, all rogues will get -3/-3. It is kind of the crippling fear, but the other way around, and that is why it is 1 cheaper. Then we have the Baked into a Pie, which also works kind of nice with this deck because of the Vito. So you destroy a target creature in instant speed for 4, get yourself a pie, and look at this sad pie. So sad. So sad. And then you can sacrifice a pie and get some life with the Vito. Very, very sweet. So, did I miss anything? I don't think so. Land-wise, we have 26 swamps and 4 Fabled Passages. We need 30 land cards because this is a 80 card deck with no Yorion. Yes, it is. So, my opinion is we will try this deck 1,000,000% in Mythic. We will try this deck, but I think it has too many 3 costs. Just too many 3 costs. Not such the nicest curve ever. And I think there's some cards in here like the Dogged Pursuit, maybe even the Revenge of Ravens, which could go, but we will try it out. We will absolutely try it out. I will play 2 or 3 games with the deck, and then I will show you my version, so stay tuned for that as well. I'm MtgA Malone, and I will see you in those Patreon games. Alrighty, so something's very weird with my green screen today. I don't know what it is, but I hope that I will get it fixed. Dude, green screen, what you doing? What you doing, green screen? Alright, the opponent's going first, which I don't like too much, but we have some stuff. So let's try. I mean, the Rankle is pretty sweet, so I will try to play this. And we have the Underworld Dreams, so that is also very good. And I mean, we have the Typhoid Rats in hand, so yeah. Alright, green screen looks okay. Yeah, looks okay. Alrighty, so I think this is kind of a control deck, so we need to be wary about control-y stuff, like counter spells, so that we don't throw our Underworld Dreams into a counter spell. Also, we drew a Peer into the Abyss, so that is very freaking sweet. Very, very freaking sweet. Alright, opponent's not doing anything. Like to see it, so we can tickle one of his counter spells out of his hand with the Sanctum of Stone Fangs. That is pretty sweet. Alright, still not doing anything. Love to see it. Love to freaking see it. So that is 1 extra free damage every single turn. Typhoid Rats doing their job of, yeah, getting in there. Oh, okay, well, if you want to lose more alive, go ahead, my friend. I don't mind at all. So, but still, this could be anything. This could be freaking anything. I really have no clue what this might be. So, we're trying. If they have a counter spell, they might use it here. If they don't, they might not. They did have a counter spell. Alright. Alright, so, are we attacking in? No, we're not. We're not attacking in. But that also means that they used one of their counter spells, which I like a lot. A freaking lot. Because, yeah, we still have other stuff to do, so don't you worry about it. Oh, okay. Okay, Necromantia, Underworld Dreams is gonzo, is freaking gonzo, but we have the Vito, so everything is fine. If we can draw a land here, we're super happy, because then we can play the Rankle, which I would like a freaking lot. Alrighty, so, Necromantia, people say it's a scam, I say it's a pretty sweet card. If you're playing up against the Yorion decks, it is a pretty sweet card. So, all of our Underworld Dreams are gonzo, which is bad, but still okay. Still okay. We have other ways to win. Alright, we even got the freaking Rankle down now. That is so good. That is so freaking good. Okay. So, that means we can make him discard a card without any worries, right? Still have something for 1 black or blue. What might that be? I have no freaking clue what that might be. Also, we're making him lose as much life as possible, as fast as possible. And if we draw a card for our troubles there, that is fine with me. So, next turn we will bring down the Vito, so that we drain him for 2 every single turn. But I think getting the Rankle down here was just a little bit better. Now we even have the Village Rites. That is pretty sweet. That indeed is pretty sweet. Alright. Cling to Dust. That, yeah, gave you a card, but did it really help you too much? Did it really help you too much? Okay, so right now it's looking okay. It's looking okay. We're in there. Having fun. That is all that matters right now. Because, yeah, feeling out the deck. Okay, there is a counter spell in hand. I'm pretty sure of it. I am pretty freaking sure of it. But we have 5 mana now, so we can see if they have a counter spell. I mean, getting in there for as much damage as possible is our highest priority here right now. Good. So, we are trying the Vito. If they have a counter spell for the Vito, that is kind of fine with me. If they want to use it here. Or maybe they also have like a kill spell for the Rankle. But we will see. I mean, the Vito means 2 every single turn from now on. Okay. Okay. Not bad. Not bad. But still no answer for the Sanctum of Stone Fangs. We will see what they get themselves here. This could also be an extra turn, right? So what is this? Until end of turn, target non-land permanent, lose all abilities. Okay. Yeah, okay. It doesn't have flash, so yeah. And it is until end of turn, so I really don't know what's up here. Oh, okay. Well, we can still bake that into a pie. We still can. So, first off... well, if they have a counter spell here, they are going to use it. Another divided by 0. Not bad. Not bad. So they will get rid of our Vito here. But that is fine with me. We are still attacking in. And if they are getting rid of our Vito here, we are still just Village Riting it. So that is pretty okay to me. And they're still missing 1 land. If this is an extra turn, they're still missing 1 land. And they don't know about our second Rankle. Alright. But slowly but surely we're still draining them. So everything is still a-okay. Alright, Flalank. Flalank, what you doing? Using the priest here. Alright, I mean, we're trying. We're trying. They sack the priest, we sack the Vito. What you gonna do about it? Not too much, but we're still draining them for 1 each single turn. So, yeah, it is still pretty a-okay to me. Not perfection, but it is pretty a-okay to me. So, if they don't have another counter spell or kill spell here, we kind of win. There it is, the side coming after freaking 5 turns. They kept it in their hand. But they still don't know about our second Rankle, so everything is still a-okay. And we have a second Sanctum of Stone Fangs here. Pretty good in my book. Pretty freaking good in my book. So, what could they have? I mean, they could put this onto our Typhoid Rat, but would it really help them? They can now cling to Dust, our Rankle, get some life back. Okay. That is okay with me still. Alright, we're drawing all of our Heartless Acts, but that also means that we can get rid of 1 of them. So, next turn we freaking win. We just freaking win. If they don't have an answer, we have the Sanctum of Stone Fangs. They would have to have an answer for our Rankle, our Typhoid Rats, and our Sanctum of Stone Fangs. This and the next turn. Oh boy. Now we even have a mana for a Heartless Act. That is so freaking good. So we will see. We will see. Yeah, look at the Sanctum. Look at the Sanctum. So you still need to get rid of everything. Still need to get... oh! Not bad. Not freaking bad. But we still have another one. He didn't choose Antelopes. Did not choose Antelopes. Okay. So... making them lose everything they own. Seems pretty good. They have to have the same combo once more. But if they don't, we're still looking A-okay. I mean, we didn't win yet. We didn't win yet. Let's be honest. We didn't win yet. Let's not make the same mistakes over and over again, but they would have to have the same combo once more. So, round up each time. There you go! There you go! Earl! Earl! Nice freaking deck! 1-0! 1-freaking-0! The drainage was freaking real! Alrighty, so the first game went pretty well. We didn't get a rank up, which is always unfair. Always unfreaking fair. But hey, that's just how it is sometimes. Alright, we're going first. I mean, we have the Sanctum, so I'm inclined to keep this. And if we draw another black source sooner or later, we're super happy. So, this map, for some reason, is super freaking loud. I don't know what it is, but as soon as we're on this map, it is just super freaking loud. Really no clue what is going on with that. Really no freaking clue. So, what do you have, my friend? Nothing? Love to see it. Alrighty, so we didn't draw another land, which is a little bit sad. Just a little bit sad. But we're still getting 1 life back every single turn, so that is still okay. And maybe we even find a way... Okay. But are you attacking in, though? No, you're not. Oh, yep, there it is. The life. Alright, we're putting down the Sedgemoor Witch here. They would need an answer for both of those. So that is pretty okay to me. Will they have it? Oh, they have the Ambercleave, don't they? Don't they? Yeah, it looks like they do. But this way I think we can get rid of the Fervent Champion, because they will put it onto the Relic Robber just to get these 2 damage in. But we still have the Soul Shatter, so yeah. Okay. Okay. So that is kind of brutal, but we're only losing 1 each turn for now. Only losing 1 each turn for now. I have to sacrifice here. We're getting in for we're just attacking it. It doesn't really matter. Does not really freaking matter. So, we have the Annex here. That is pretty bad for us. But at least we're getting some life back very soon. So hey. So hey. Alright. We are attacking in with the Witch. Keeping back our little one here. Because they can't block it. And if they equip the sword here, we will just Heartless Act away. Alrighty. They're equipping the sword on the Annex. Totally get that. We're still just Heartless Acting the Annex here. Alright, so we're only taking 2. We're still making some little tokens here, which is pretty good. Pretty freaking good. But we're still on the verge of dying here. Oh boy, that was such a good pickup. Such a good freaking pickup. So we're attacking in here for 5. Now we're drawing some cards and hopefully get something worthy. Something good. We didn't get a land. That is pretty bad. So this is a 6. We can block 1. But they can push the Phoenix into oblivion. So yeah, getting stuck on lands here was pretty bad for us. Was pretty freaking bad for us. What you gonna do? I wish I could have put down a Marauder here, but we couldn't, so yeah. Alright, this is exact freaking lethal. Look at it. Exact freaking lethal. So they are pushing the Phoenix. Yeah, if we would have had maybe a land a little bit sooner, we would have had it. Oh my lord, good game. Yeah, mono red. I mean, come on. Just putting insult to injury here. Getting in there for so much damage. We were pretty close. But the Ambercleave here with the 2 here, that was just a little too much. And yeah. Mono red, my friends. What you gonna do? What you gonna do? Alright, that was a pretty close one. If we would have had one more land, would have been very awesome. We could have done some other stuff, like putting down the creature. We're going first. Freaking love it. Freaking love it. With the Witch's Cauldron, we can do some stuff. That is why I'm keeping it. We have the Sedgemoor Witch. Mulliganing 2 times. Don't you tell me you're a Tybalt's Trickery deck. Lucas, my friend. Don't you freaking tell me. Don't you tell me. I wouldn't like to see that. Wouldn't really like to see that. So, are you? If you're saying yes here, I will be very, very disappointed in you. Please say no. Okay, doesn't look like they are. But it looks like they're a... Okay, well, this is pretty good. Not gonna lie, this is pretty good. So, and with the Sedgemoor Witch, we can get some good stuff. We can get little creatures, which we can sacrifice to the Cauldron. We will have our Soul Shatter ready to... Well, there goes our Sedgemoor Witch. There she goes. Oh! There goes our Rankle. Interesting. Pretty interesting. So they do have something for the Sedgemoor Witch, I reckon. So this time we're drawing lands. That at least is something. That at least is something. So. Will they attack in, though? They might. Trying to bring back the... They also might have something for the Sedgemoor Witch here. Yep, they do. They do have something. Okay. Well, we did our bestest. We did our bestest. But yeah, that was a pretty nice answer. Pretty good, not gonna lie. But we found another one. So that is kind of cool. That is kind of cool. They would need another one. And if they already used the Maya Grasp here instead of something else, the chances are pretty high they don't have it. But we will freaking see. We will freaking see. Also, it costs him 3 life every single time. So yeah, we will see. Not attacking in. Alright. We found another Sanctum. Alright, we will chill here. We will chill. No need to do anything. If they push one of their creatures, we still have the Soul Shatter. So that is pretty a-okay. We have the Luris. Okay. That is kind of annoying. So we have 4 mana, don't we? Yes, we do. Drawing a card here. The Dogged Pursuit is pretty sweet. It is pretty sweet. They're not getting anything here, which I like a lot. Alrighty. So we're still getting rid of this Luris here. It is just way too annoying. Way too freaking annoying. So, I would really love to find a creature here, but we will see. Or a kill spell would also be very freaking nice. Well, right now this is looking okay. Oh my lord, yep, okay. Okay. Right on time, wasn't it? Well, that is also right on time. So, yeah. Let's chill here for a second. Let's see if they do anything. But they might have something to bring back the demon, so that is kind of annoying. But we're still baking them into a pie. Getting some life back. It is pretty good. So they getting in for 1 here. Did it before attack, so they can't re-equip the Demonic Embrace. Which is pretty good. But I really hope that we can find a Rankle here. A Rankle would be very, very freaking nice. I mean, we lost one already. But we found 2 Sedgemoor Witches, so hey, why shouldn't we find another one? Would be pretty awesome. Also, we do have some kill spells, so yeah, let's just hope for a kill spell. Let's just hope for a kill spell. So, Lucas, what you doing in the Battle of the Mono Blacks? Equipping the Hateful Eidolon. That is pretty smart. I mean, yeah. So we do have the Typhoid Rats here. Doesn't help us too much. Well, we can sack him to the Witch's Cauldron, which is pretty good. Maybe I should have kept it here. But we will see. We will see. We're still draining them for 2 every turn. They get 2 back, so right now they're in the lead. But yeah, maybe they don't have anything for the Typhoid Rats. Well, they did. They did. Should have waited one turn. That wasn't too smart. It is just a matter of time until they will find a Rankle or something like that. So yeah, not bad. Not bad. So, will they make us discard something? Will they give us a card? They're discarding. Alrighty. But we can still bake into a pie here, which is still okay. And we will see what they do. They're attacking in. Alright, in that case we're getting rid of the Hateful Eidolon because that life gain is too much. Just a touch too much. But we're also getting some life back, so everything is still a-okay. And maybe they will make us draw a card. Who knows? Who freaking knows? But right now we're still draining them. Very good. I like it. And we still might have a way to turn this around somehow. All we need is a kill spell. I mean, we drew 2 baked in a pie. Maybe we draw a Rankle. They have another Hateful Eidolon. Don't like to see that. Don't like to see that. Alright, but what are we getting here? A land. Okay, a land is pretty bad. A land is pretty bad. But at least we can eat our sad looking pies. I mean, look at them. How sad are they looking? Very sad. Very, very sad. And we can eat them, which will give us some life. We don't need to yet, so we will see what we're doing here. But they will just equip the... Okay, they have another Demonic Embrace. That is pretty bad. So we really, really need to find an answer here. I hope it's not a land. I really hope it is not. And they might also have like a Mogi's Favor here, putting onto the Rankle. Or they're just putting another Demonic Embrace. So that is 10 damage coming our way. 10 freaking damage coming our way. Which is very, very bad. Very bad. So we need to eat the pie here. At least one of them. So, what you gonna do? Are you making us draw a card? Would be very sweet. Because I really need those cards. I really need them. No, they are not. So let's still eat the pie. The Revenge of Ravens. Well, that at least gives us a little chance to survive for a little bit longer. Because that will give us 2. They can attack in for 10 here. If they have a Mogi's Favor, we're dead anyways. But yeah. Right now it is not looking too good. Not looking too good. So we still have 2 life, which is okay. Maybe they will make us draw a card here. They don't. Okay. The Underworld Dreams. Just a little too late. Would have been very sweet the turn before, but it was a good game. It was a good game. They had like a very perfect curvature into stuff. I did the one little mistake where I put down the Typhoid Rat. Would have drawn a land. Well, it wouldn't have helped me too much. They had everything they needed. So yeah. Also a Vito here would have been nice. But hey. Still okay. Still freaking okay. I really enjoyed it. Oh, come on. Alright, so I switched the deck around a little bit. I took out 20 cards. Because I think that it is a pretty nice deck, but the consistency is way too low. We don't always draw what we need to find. And that is why I took out 20 cards, made a 60 card deck out of it. I gave it a run, a fair share, because I want to show how my members and patrons are doing with their decks. Some people are new to the game, maybe they're trying some stuff out, so take this as a lesson. Sometimes less is better. I know there's a lot of Yorion decks and everything out there, but usually they have 4-offs everything, and this deck had a lot of 2-offs and 3-offs, so I think if you want to go with the route of 3 and 2-offs, you should go into a 60 card deck, and even then, it is not always too smart to have 2 and 3-offs. Usually you want to have all of the cards that you need all the time, and I think having a good package of cards that you can really use, sometimes it's just a little bit smarter. So here's my version. I took out some cards. I kept in some cards, of course. I mean, the core idea is still the same. We're going Underworld Dreams, Peer into the Abyss combo with some drainage from the Revenge of Ravens, Vito of the Thorn, Dusk. We have the drainage with the little pest tokens that we get with the Witch's Cauldron. So yeah, I think the idea is still more or less the same. Trying to drain your opponent as much as freaking possible. But I still took out some cards that I really thought weren't too beneficial in the deck in the long run. Like the Temple. I mean, yes, it's one every single turn, but is that one really good if you have other stuff to do on turn 2? And I think, yeah, this is my idea. If I would have built a deck, this is how I would have done it. I hope you will enjoy. Earl, I will take this for 3 more games and then we will see whose deck is better. Alrighty, so as I said, change stuff around a little bit, so don't be weirded out if the deck looks completely different. Alrighty, the opponent's going first, but we have the Eyetwitch into Witch's Cauldron, which is pretty sweet, so I will keep that, because that will draw some cards. Alright, so, starting off with a lot of land. I mean, it happens. What you gonna do about it? But we can go Typhoid Rats into... Oh, okay. Interesting. Alright, that is enough lands. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Well, we still have the Witch's Cauldron here, which is pretty sweet. Yeah, no pun intended. So, right now, we have a handful of land, and I hope it will be different very soon. Alright, somebody got the new art style. Very freaking awesome. Alright, the Underworld Dreams. That is very sweet. Very freaking sweet. So we can afford to attack in with both. Maybe they do have a trick up their sleeve. But I really want to put that Underworld Dream on the field. They have a Shark Typhoon. That is very good for us, because we really want to put that Underworld Dreams on the battlefield. Alright, getting rid of the rat. Makes sense. But we are now draining them for each card they draw, which is very freaking nice. I mean, they might have like a, like the Rogue that returns stuff to your hand. I always forget the names of the cards. But yeah, you know which one I mean, the Petty Theft. I remember the sorcery part, but I don't remember the creature part. Look at this. Look at this. So, we have, as I said, handful of land, which is a little bit annoying, but hey, what you gonna do about it? We now have the Sedgemoor Witch. First off, we're attacking in. Let us see if it does something. The opponent, Moo. They do something. Alright, looking at our Eyetwitch. Don't like that. But we're still trying to get the Sedgemoor Witch online. If we can, it would be very freaking sweet. Because that way we can sooner or later sacrifice our Eyetwitch. And yeah. Do some shenaniganery with the Sedgemoor Witch, which is very freaking sweet. Another Shark Typhoon. Alrighty, opponent's going strong with the Shark Typhoons. But we're draining them. For each shark they make, they lose 1 life. So that is very sweet. Very sweet. Alright, attacking him with everything. They are stuck on lands, it seems. They still have something, so yeah. We will find out what it is very soon. Another Quandrix Apprentice, alright. So we're cancelling here. I did an oopsie. Did an oopsie here. So we are sacking the Eyetwitch now. And making ourselves some pests. A lot of them. A lot of pests. So, there's all of our pests. Love it. They're on the field. Draining them for 1 still every single turn. And yeah, we can block away now, which is pretty good. And we have the Baleful Mastery to do some more shenaniganery, so that is awesome. And if they really want to attack in here with the... Okay, they do. Well, that is fine with me. That is absolutely fine with me. We have nothing better to do with our pests anyway right now. I mean, yes, we could sack them to draw some cards, but we can only do that once each turn, so yeah. Alrighty. Another freaking land. That is kind of annoying. Kind of freaking annoying. They have nothing. Let's draw a card here. Get 2 life back. The Plum the Forbidden would have been nice before. But we can still do some stuff with it. So we can Baleful Mastery whatever they put on the field here. And then Plump the Forbidden afterwards. Alright, they found their 4th mana. They found the 4th freaking mana. So if they're attacking in here with everything, we don't even have to Plump the Forbidden. But we will see. They shouldn't be attacking in with everything here. Maybe with one creature at top. Alright. Attacking in with one creature. That means we win the freaking game because we have the Baleful Mastery here. Exiling the Quandrix Cultivator. Very, very nice. Alright, we drew 1,000,000 lands. That is still alright. Blocking the past, I see. And there you go. Easy, winage, spinach. I mean, they didn't draw any lands for the longest time, but hey. Alright, the game found us an opponent very, very quick. That is never a good sign. Or the bad. It's a Yorion deck. It's a very bad sign. We're going first, though. That is very freaking sweet. Love it. Freaking love it. Alright, we have the Witch's Cauldron. We have the Eyetwitch, which is very cute. So, Eyetwitch on the field. So we need the drainage very, very soon. Very soon. But yeah, I think I will just get in there with the Typhoid Rats also. And put down the Witch's... Well, I think I will be putting down the Witch's Cauldron and one Typhoid Rat. I think that is the best choice. But yeah, against the Yorion deck, I don't know how this will turn out. I mean, they have an answer for everything, always. We didn't when we played the 80 card version. We didn't. But that was because we had no Yorion. So you have to put in the cheat with the Yorion. Alright, we found a land, which is good. Because that means that we can put down the Witch's Cauldron next turn and still use it. So, we're getting in there for some damage each turn now, which is also very good. They put down the swamp, they could have anything. But yeah, I think this is just, you know, the typical Yorion Emergent Ultimatum deck that we will encounter until frickin' September. Unless, of course, the new Dungeons and Dragons set will bring us some good stuff. I would love that. I would freaking love that. Alrighty. So we do have the Plump the Forbidden now, in the worst case. So we can draw 1,000,000 cards, which is very freaking good. Very, very freaking good. And I will freaking keep it. The Omen of the Sea. So they missed out on a land drop, which I like a lot. Like a lot. They might find it now, but that also means that they didn't do anything for their turn. And they're still looking. Still looking for a land. There they are. Found a land. Alright. No need to draw a card here. Just no need to do so. We're just getting in there for 3 damage each turn, which is still okay. And we can still draw 1,000,000 cards later with the Plump the Forbidden. So, the Cultivate. Alrighty. So now they're going strong. But we're still in it. In it to win it. We have a Heartless Act now. That is also okay. Heartless Act is also okay, but we're still chilling. Just getting in there for 3 every single turn. The Extinction Event. Time for the Plump the Forbidden. Let's see what we can draw here. The Sedgemoor Witch, that is nice. Another Typhoid Rat, that is also awesome. Another Eyetwitch. And we're getting the Confront the Past, or the Pest Summoning. Yeah, I think I'm getting the Necrotic Fumes here. It is just so good. Just so good. Alrighty. So, how are we doing this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think we're doing it like this. We're keeping up our Witch's Cauldron, just in case they want to target our Sedgemoor Witch. We still have the Cauldron. And they will lose 3 life. We will draw a card, which is very, very freaking sweet. So yeah, right now it is not looking too bad, to be honest. Not looking too bad. It's not looking perfect, but it's not looking too bad. So they will have to pay 3 life here, which is very freaking sweet. Resolving this. And now we're sacrificing the witch. Getting ourselves some nice cards. Alright, the Peer into the Abyss. Not too perfect here, but it is something. It is at least something. We're still putting down all of our stuff here. Because if we can get in for some damage here, I will be very freaking happy. Very freaking happy. We can still draw ourselves some cards. So this is 2. They would be on 5. So with the Rankle, we might have a chance here. We might have a chance. Also, we will put down the Revenge of the Ravens very soon. They can't be playing the Yorion this turn. Oh, wow. A Snow Forest. Interesting. The Elder Gargaroth. That is fine. We have an answer for that. We have a freaking answer for that. And here it is. Here's our answer. So, how are we doing this though? I want to do it smart. I'm putting down the Revenge of Ravens here. Getting in there for 2. They can't be attacking in now. But they will have to attack in sooner or later. Sooner or later they will have to attack in. And if we can peer into the Abyss, into Rankle, that would be also very freaking sweet. So yeah, slowly but surely we're draining them. So they would need like a counter spell. They would need like a counter spell to beat us here. But we will see. We will freaking see. What they have. They're killing one of our creatures here. I'm super happy with that. Could also just destroy the Revenge of Ravens. Who knows? Who freaking knows? But this is very dangerous. I don't want to run into a counter spell with the Rankle, but I could. I could be running into a counter spell with the Rankle. Oh boy. That is it. That is the winning spinach. Because we're getting in there for 1 here. That is 4. We're getting in there for 3, making them draw a card. Absolutely glorious. Absolutely glorious. Yep, we win. We freaking win against the Yorion deck. That is pretty awesome. That is pretty awesome. Because there is nothing they can do with 1 blue mana here to be freaking annoying. So yeah. They will just surrender here. Yes, look at it. Look at it, Jeff. Oops. Sorry. I'm sorry, my friend. So freaking sorry. Make him draw a card, making him lose a life. Very freaking sweet. And we did it. We beat a Yorion deck. 2-0 with this version. There you go. Consistency is the key. Just having a little bit more consistency makes such a huge freaking difference. Alright, 2-0 with my version right now. I mean, as I said, it's the consistency. 80 cards is not always that good. But I like this hand. We have the Heartless Act. We're going first. If we would have gone second, I would have mulliganed this, but we didn't. We didn't go second here. Up against a mono-white deck. Alrighty. We do have the Eyetwitch here, which I like a lot. And yeah, we will see what they do here. The Luminarch Aspirant, alrighty. Luminarch Aspirant is a little bit annoying, but not the end of the world annoying. So we have another Heartless Act, but let's put down the Witch. And then we will do some shenaniganery later. The Seasoned Hallowblade, that is kind of annoying. Guts to admit, it is kind of annoying. So they attack in here for 3, that is still fine with me. That is still kind of fine with me. So. We're destroying the Luminarch Aspirant here. Can't do anything against it. Now we have a blocker for the Seasoned Hallowblade. We can get in there for some damage, which we absolutely have to. And we will just ambush the Outside of Life's bounty. By removing the 2 counters of it, making it run into our little pest token here. the Usher of the Fallen, alrighty. And the Selfless Savior. That is kind of annoying, but not the end of the world annoying. So they're going into attacks. Only with the L side. Interesting. So we're removing the counters. And block here. If they're using the Selfless Savior here, I'm fine with that. I'm absolutely fine with that. And they aren't even. Alrighty. So now we're putting down the Vito. They would need a land and a Skyclave Apparition to be very freaking annoying. So we will see if they have it. We will freaking see if they have it. Oh, they have a land. They have a Maul of the Skyclaves. Okay. Where are they putting it though? Onto the Seasoned Hallowblade. Alrighty. Yeah, was that really too smart here, my friend? Was that really too freaking smart here? So we get the Necrotic Fumes. I mean, it is pretty good. We can get rid of the Seasoned Hallowblade here. So I will absolutely do it. So, getting rid of the Seasoned Hallowblade, exiling the small one. I'm sorry, small one. I'm so sorry, but we have to get rid of you. Have to get rid of you here. So they would need another, freaking land to be very annoying here. So I'm not sacrificing my Sedgemoor Witch here. I am not. But I will put down the Rankle next turn. And, oh, they have another Maul of the Skyclaves. Okay. Okay. Yeah, go ahead. Do it. Put down another Maul of the Skyclaves. What am I going to do about it? Not much, that much I can tell you. The Baleful Mastery is pretty good, though. It is pretty good, though. So. We're attacking in with everything. I don't want him to draw a card here. And before they go into attacks, I will destroy the Usher of the Fallen. The Sparing Regimen. Alright, that is still alright. That is still alright. It is not the end of the world because, okay. So before they can even make themselves a little human soldier here, we're doing this. Getting ourselves another Pest. Are we even using the Peer of the Abyss combo here? I don't think so. Alright, I mean that will drain him for one. That is pretty good. We're getting some life back. Freaking love it. We have some more life here, which is also very freaking good. So, now we're attacking in with these two. And they just surrender! We got Mono White, we got the Ugin, the Yarian. Very freaking sweet. Very freaking sweet, got to say. Nice deck, my friend. Nice freaking deck. The time has come again for shouting out patrons and members, and I will do it every day just for you because you're awesome. Oh yes, my patrons and members are freaking awesome for supporting the show, keeping the lights on. Thank you guys so very freaking much for supporting the channel with your hard-earned cash. I really freaking appreciate it that you go in the extra mile, and I hope that you likewise appreciate that I'm throwing a little bit more at you with the giveaway. So thank you guys so very freaking much. Also today we finally had our first Patreon member deck by Earl. So Chris, if you're seeing this, I'm watching you. Send me your deck or I will have to contact you directly. So let's get over to patrons and members. Special thanks to Mazadru the Great Hearted. We have Randy Campbell and John. A huge shout out to our Gold Span Dragons. We have Nicholas Smith, Randy A.K. Donald T, Floriana Scott, John Newman, Simster625, Robinson vs. Parkinson's, and of course Anthony. And a special thanks to our Nico Bolos God Pharaohs, which are using the highest rank to support the channel. So very very grateful. Thank you guys so very much. And Earl and Chris Katowski. Also, as I said, today's deck was by Earl, so huge shout out to you, my man. I really enjoyed it, and I hope you enjoyed the version I made out of it. If you want to become member of Patreon, just check out the links under the video, easy as freaking pie. And if you don't have any hard-earned cash to share, just leave a like, share the video with your friends, it helps out the channel a lot. And also, if you didn't do so already, check out the giveaway. In the video from Monday, there is an awesome freaking giveaway for each and every one of you, even if you aren't a member of Patreon. But my members and patrons get one more giveaway chance for another giveaway. So if you want to check that out, you're welcome to do so. So I think that this is a very, very fun deck. People aren't expecting it. People always just expect the meta. It is what it is. Because yeah, let's be honest. If you aren't playing the meta today, you aren't playing Magic is what people say. But you can have fun with other ways around. So this was a very fun deck. Would I change anything? Maybe I would, but that will be a video for another day, so I will not tell you now. Who am I? Crazy? So, thank you Earl once more. This was a very, very fun video to do. I'm very glad that I finally could give back to my God Pharaohs by showing off their deck. So if you want to become a God Pharaoh, send me your deck, you can do so. Otherwise, you can also just join the Discord, become a part of the awesome freaking Malone community. I would be appreciating it very freaking much. And yeah, share the video with your friends, leave a like, all the good stuff. Check out the Patreon and membership, you can get some awesome perks. I am MtgA Malone, and I will see you all tomorrow.